Welcome. We are at the Ravalli County Fairgrounds. It's the 2022 fair. What is it called? The Rockin' RC Rodeo. And this is like how many times have we been to this fair, Diane? We've been to this fair a lot. And I think this is your fourth year in the parade. And she runs as Miss Spirit. And we are going to be broadcasting live here. We've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning. And we're probably not going to go to bed till midnight. And that's just the life that's the life of a princess right here. Well, my name is B Paxson and I'm with Destiny Paintball. And this is DestiNation Paintball Show with the help of Eugene Lazos from Behind the Mask. Behind me, we have a jelly ball target range. And I don't know, maybe we'll show you guys how we do it. It's a pretty cool perspective, though. And also right behind me is a sheep barn. Yes, that is correct. So if you're a 4-H'er or in the FFA, you know all about that. But today, Mike Paxson is here, and he's going to be joining us on the show. He's going to be heard, not seen. And also, we're going to also have some of our WNXL athletes. And I'm going to be uploading a video. I'm going to do a little multitasking as I wait for Mr. Eugene to join us. Hopefully, he'll be doing some production for me. If not, it's probably because he has bad internet, and I should have that excuse because I have a small town that I live in, small town in Montana, and you would think that we would have harder issues with the internet, but we don't, because why? I got one of these because I want an RV someday. I keep telling Michael, I've been asking him for 20 years, can we get an RV? It's on the horizon, y'all. So welcome to the show. And I am going to share this link now. And so I got a lot going on. I'm extremely tired. Don't know how great the show's going to be. But we are giving away a Hormesis headband. And I'm going to share the link now. I think I have we got comments. Let me read the comments, y'all. All right. Hey, Kieran. I hope I say your name right. Kieran. It's nice to see you online. I'm gonna share the link in the comments. Let me know if it works. Control paste. There it is. Sending it now. And now I'm gonna go to Facebook as my daughter walks behind me and messes around. It's all right. It's the story of my life. Multitasking queen right here at this table. Doing way too much, saying yes all the time. All right, so let's give the WNXL girls the link. This is why I need a producer. I'm multitasking. There it is. All right. Control. So we had some people to donate their $20 to take a guess at who would be the first to shoot it out of the sky. Did I share it to I shared it to Choppa because Choppa is going to be on the show too. Hey, Diane, can you not push my chair? That'd be great. All right. Come on over here, sweetheart. We're probably going to have to blow up the bunker here too soon because it's deflating. Daddy's doing the countdown. 1, 2. Oh, who else is on? I'm going to hide this comment. And now I'm also being the producer, y'all. Hello, Terrence, a very good friend. Terrence, I know that you also entered into the contest. So bear with me as I go through all of my notes. It's been hectic, y'all. We had to set stuff up. We had the parade that we had to get Diane in. I had to be a good parent by standing by and making sure I was there to see her go by. Usually I'm running after her in the parade. But this year I wasn't able to do that. Huge thanks and shout out to my mother, Catherine Lindbeck. She made her look absolutely gorgeous. I shared some pictures on my Instagram. So please be sure to go to my story and check that out. Diane, I love you. All right. It's okay. She's fine. Everybody's used to it. Everybody's staying on. No big deal. And Stephen, how do you say your last name? Stephen De Lorenzo. Very nice to see you on. Thank you for joining the show. And Terrence said, hi, Diane. And then BJ Baldridge, Carolinas are in the house. Yes, Destiny Carolina in the house. BJ, thank you so much. And Mr. Chris Bullis leading that team. I miss you too, Terrence, very much. And then also with us is Michael Snyder from Destiny Carolinas. Giving a shout out to BJ. Hello, Leo. Welcome to the show. He is with Destiny, Texas. And you're going to hear a lot of sounds that you would hear at the fair. So just like I said, thank you for joining us. I didn't want to skip out on the show. I did send a text to the girls and I said, you know what? I think I'm going to skip it because I got too much on my plate. And then I said, no, I'm not doing that. We're doing this because I made a commitment and I want to do this on a weekly basis. Now, the challenges may change up a little bit because as we grow and spread the news about what we're doing with our DestiNation paintball show and the challenges that go with that, we need to do a little bit more research or maybe have some more abilities to get the word out. We only had a few people make those donations, and it's okay. And we're still picking a winner no matter what. And a lot of the reason why we chose to do this was a couple of things. Firstly was to talk about what's happening with Destiny, to give you some information about what some of the Destiny teams are doing, to also interview some of our Destiny players so you know why we love them so much and why every single person within the Destiny organization are super important. It literally has a lot of storytelling, but we also want to inspire others to chime in and challenge us and have debates and discussions that are taking place within our paintball community and just to kind of do better and be better, right? That's kind of the motto of the show. So with that said, I hope I said that right. So again, segments, right? In podcasts, your intro and what we're going to talk about, what we're doing. So I'm trying to follow all those lines, but sometimes they don't always go that way. So we're doing improvisation, which is something I have a background in. Oh, let's see. Leo, hello again. We said hi to you. And then, oh yeah, I'm not going to say it on the internet, but you can see it. And Mr. Joshua, is it Beeman? Oh, hey, my name's in your last name. It is Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday, you guys. I did share the, and I have people in the green room. Michael Snyder is on standby. I'm going to bring in Michaela Wilkins, so I'm not sitting here by myself. Hi, Michaela. How's it going?
Good.
Are you in your car?
Yeah, I'm driving home from work.
You're amazing. I'm adding Miss Carrie too. Hey, Carrie. Okay.
Hi.
And so, hi. And Carrie, I'm gonna have you help me kind of host the show because I got to upload that video. So how do I do that? I'm gonna pick a different screen and see, that's nice. We're all the same size squares now. This is brought to you by StreamYard, you guys. So if you're ever interested in starting your own podcast show, check out StreamYard.com. And we did not get a sponsorship from them for saying that. It's okay. It's all right. We're just spreading the news about how you guys can also do this too, because the more paintball shows out there, the better. Oh, what's up with Patrick McGoey? Is it McGoey? Oh, some nice swag. Yes, indeed. Oh, BB, come say hi. She just entered into the booth. We also, I love you, girl. I love you too. She's in the show and she made a comment. Can you guys hear me okay? Do I have my volume up?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, girl. All right.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
And
I turned my
link
camera
is
off.
bad.
It's just black.
Yeah, no, and I like that picture of you. You look good.
Thanks.
Oh, she did. BB's friend just ditched her for the boys. So tell me about the link being bad. What do you mean by this, Mr. Joshua? Oh, Eugene is here. But Eugene, are you not? I'm going to add you. Hello, Eugene. How's it going?
Well, I'm sitting in a building that is at about 100 degrees, plus I'm on my phone.
Oh, so that's why you're not in as a producer.
Yeah.
Like the co-host feature of StreamYard. Yeah, it's all right. At least you're still with us. It's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. And then, hello. I'm just sharing everybody's comments because that's a thing, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Hello, Scott Moore. Thank you for joining the show. And then, let's see. Just scrolling through, push Mama's chair, Diane. Thanks, Terrence. Way to encourage it. Destiny Hawaii is here. So we have Leo from Destiny, Texas. We have BJ and Michael from Destiny, Carolina is in here. And now we have Charlie Dezol. I hope I said that right. Destiny Hawaii.
Sounds
Aloha.
good.
Welcome. All right. And so, Eugene,
Yeah.
what are your capabilities then? Are you just going to kind of hang out with us? Because you can't add something if I send it to you via email, right?
Right now, I am literally dead in the water. That's what sucks about being out here where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm
Tell
out in
us
the
a
middle
little
of
bit
nowhere.
about what you do, Eugene, because I don't know if most of you know Behind the Mask is, what would you say back in the day? Were you a business or a promotional company? Tell us a little bit about Behind the Mask's history. And you were also Sunday Paintball. So tell us a little bit about that.
So we started out as being just like a t-shirt company that we wanted to, promote the sport of paintball because we loved it so much. So we started off by doing the whole Sunday clothing. And then I got the bright idea because I dabbled in a lot of media way back in the day, everything from concerts to editing, like I still do now. We decided we were going to do some media stuff. So we started getting on the field at smaller competitions. And then we moved into the MPPL and we got to know Sean Walker. And that's where we met you and Destiny and everybody else that we grew to love back then. So, sorry. There we go. I'm trying to hold this thing because I don't even have my stand for this.
I know this is like, we're going to be a year from now. We're going to have like all the bells and whistles and a fancy studio and stuff. But
I really
as
hope
it is
so.
right now, this is just the growing pains of what we're trying to accomplish.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Look at this. God, I got my magic backpack that has pretty much a billion things.
Oh, look at that. Now yes, I see what you're doing. Mindy Medina's in the house. She's in the comments. And she said, did I need to say somewhere where I'm from? Destiny Pump is here.
All right.
Thanks for joining us, Mindy. The grind never stops. That's right, Tony. You know what? I sometimes get overwhelmed, but I think it's better than being bored. But sometimes I miss being bored. But it's okay. You wake up every day because you want to choose an activity that brings happiness to your life, and this is what I choose. So even if it makes me tired, it's okay. It's all worth it. All right. So now, all right, Eugene, I'm gonna let you sit in the green room for a minute. I'm gonna bring in Jessica Cortez with Destiny Hawaii. Aloha. Finally.
I made it.
Jesse?
And I love that.
Hey.
And I love that you have the background screen. That's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool? I figured it out last night.
How did last night's show go with Fred Schultz? Because you were on Flagpole Production.
It was so much fun. We missed you though.
I know. I'm sorry. I was singing the national anthem.
I know. I saw your video.
I totally should share that.
You were amazing.
Should I? No, it's too much me. But yeah, I met these famous people, country music singers. I grew up listening to their music, Shenandoah, and also Billy Dean, and had a blast. And I felt like I was in high school again. I remembered all the words for all you guys that want people to sing the national anthem the way it was written. I did my very best to do that.
Right on.
And so, yes, and therefore that's why I wasn't on the show. So I should have done a live broadcast though, and joined in and had BB hold on to it while y'all were still talking. And then cool. Everybody stood up and like pledged allegiance to the flag. What time is it in Hawaii right now?
It's 2:45.
2:45. Okay, yeah. So it's 6:45 here in Montana, and it's 8:45. What time is it, Carrie?
8:45.
8:45. All right. I'm going to remove Michaela. So stand by, Michaela. Don't go anywhere. And now, Carrie, stay in. And I'm going to bring Mr. Eugene back in. And so should we do the next... Should we bring you in, Mike Paxson? And do you want to talk about the challenge that we set forth? Mike's really good at putting challenges together. Many of you know who he is, and whenever he's at an event, you will always have a good time if he's around, right? And
I
so
love
I
it.
kind of was asking him, I was like, what can we do to kind of bring some color to the show? I kind of want to do an eventual game show, right? Eugene, I was telling you a little bit about that. And just to make it more entertaining for different segments. So, Eugene, we don't even have your Choppa time segue, do we?
No, and I actually did a Choppa time, and then I did a second one that ended Choppa time.
Dag nabbit, that was going to be so cool.
Yeah, I feel really bad.
I wonder if I can mysteriously do that. Let me try.
Well,
I'll even just share what you worked on, but that was so cool what you did. But anyway, that's the kind of production that we want to create. We want to make podcasting a little bit more visual. And like, doing stuff where we're broadcasting from a fair, where we're promoting paintball and jelly ball to 30,000 people. And these are people that know nothing about Destiny, know nothing about tournament paintball, probably know nothing about what's happening in big games and scenarios. And so I think that's really important to kind of send that message out to you guys. If you're a paintball team and you have a fair nearby and thousands of people are going to walk through, consider setting up a booth. Probably it'll cost you a couple $100 and do fun things in there. Like I have, hold on, let me see if you can see it. Oh, my video's not on there. I'm going to switch my video because I have really cool like digital lights for disco dancing in your room, but they're tiny. Okay. So those are giveaways. I've got like little selfie lights that you put on your phone. You can buy this stuff at Ross, right? For a couple of dollars, but the value of them are like $10, $12 and everybody wants one. You know what I mean? It just makes it more fun when you're going to some place to win something and you have more practical use of it. And so that's just, like I said, if I can encourage all of you teams out there, I know Shenanigans are in here. We've got all our different regional teams too. Even setting up something like this, all those Destiny teams out there, let's talk. Because I can see you guys, even, right, Carrie and Jesse, you guys should consider doing something at your local field where you have a target shooting range for the little kids. We're only charging $1. We decided because of the community we live in, we want people to at least, give these things a try. Okay. It's not even on. You know what I'm saying? And so they even hear it. They're like, oh my God, what is that? And they run over here. They got this train driving by and it has loads of people in it. And they're going, jelly ball? What's jelly ball? And I was like, that's all I need. I spent $300 and that was the best $300 I spent because of the fact that we're promoting it this way. You know what I mean?
Right. Actually, back in, God, I think it was 2008. I don't know if you remember Sandy Johnson, AJ Johnson's dad from, I think he was on Spider.
He went to Paintball Expo for me, and JT USA at the time didn't want to set up a booth. So I called upon Sandy Johnson, and I said, Sandy, just bring all your JT gear and sell that. And sell it all for retail because it was a consumer show. Yeah. And so we did that, and he was like, "Wow, this is the best sales I've had, in a while."
Well, there was one year that I got together with him, and we actually set up a full-on blow-up arena at the LA County Fair, and Spider ended up coming out, and they had their huge trailer out there attached to it. We charged people, I think it was like $35. We used Reball, and we actually would rep them, and we would do like 2-on-2s, 3-on-3s. Sometimes they'll play against us because they just wanted to play. It was so much fun, but it was also so tiring. Like literally at the end of the day, I didn't want to do anything except just lay down in the middle of the field and just wait till the next morning. But it was so much fun.
It is so much fun. Awesome. And even like there's a grassy area right to my south side here. And I'm like, we probably should have set up netting so people could play 3-on-3s against each other, playing jelly ball. And this is all notes for next year, So at any rate, okay. So Eugene, I'm going to have you kind of be the host. I'm going to remove myself a little bit. And that way you guys can maybe do a little bantering so I can upload the video with the girls shooting the ball out of the air. Do you mind, guys, if I do that real quick? Or do you want to be on screen? Okay, here, Mike's going to talk. Here you go. All right, so Mike Paxson's going to talk a little bit about his idea. I'm sorry, he doesn't like to be on the camera, you guys. So
It's not bad. I just don't want to do it.
Why not?
So we have the drawings that went on, and whoever went and picked the right person is going to get 10 points towards the end prize at the end, right? Just like a fantasy football pick.
right, so it's like overall points, and I think I came up with a different point system, Mike. But the gist of it is every time you participate in these challenges and you take a guess at who shot the ball out of the air, for example, the winner will get 10 points, right?
The people that pick the right winner get 10 points.
Oh, I see.
And so then you always want to keep picking the right people that are going to do the challenges, because at the end there's a big prize at the end of the year. So
okay. So, and again, it's to encourage you all to tune in, to have fun with us,
and give you a little gambling.
A little incentive, we'll call it, right?
I'm ashamed to admit I wanted to vote, but I kept forgetting.
Oh, and then I thought,
I want to tell you. No,
well, I mean, Jessica, should we extend it another week, right? And that's why I was like, no, let's just give this headband away now. It's a learning process as we get better at this whole podcasting thing and these challenges too, because again, there's a lot of troubleshooting that goes on with this. Like, well, what if I shoot 3 balls out of my marker and I'm only trying to shoot 1 ball out of the air? I was trying to throw 8 balls in the air.
Just listen to the rules. Shoot a ball out of the air. It's very simple.
Because just listen to
that's what happened at our field. I mean, one of our buddies was throwing balls in the air for all of them to shoot, and the little guy, the youngest one out of the pack, and he was the first volunteer, by the way. I thought it was amazing. Diesel shot it out of the air so easily. It was great. And then, of course, they were like talking about how are we gonna know that somebody did it? I said, you'll know. I knew it was gonna happen. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, I did it.
Right on.
It was great.
Jessica, tell us a little bit about what you thought of in terms of participating in this the way that you did. And I'm gonna if I sign out, I'm scared if I do. But go ahead and tell us a little bit about that, and I'm gonna try to upload the video.
Well, for me, I know the importance of, using situations like that to kind of encourage everybody's participation. And for me, I'm kind of curious if I could do it too. But I like to egg on the younger ones at our field and to try and, spice up the game a little bit, especially when we're all taking our breaks and stuff. And I've got a lot of, little goodies that I got from our sponsors in the past, or our buddies who have teams. Like Smoke Paintball gave me some extra goodies to share with the young guns. Our buddies at Weapons had gave us some things, and I was like, I got so many of them, might as well throw in a little bit of action at the field and encourage them. So even with the young guns on Sunday, hi Dee. I encouraged them to challenge each other because they were like kind of scared to do it. I said, why don't you guys challenge and I'll give you guys something. I got a bunch of Destiny Hawaii stickers, and they were so stoked to get stickers. And it's all about growing the fire and the passion in the game. That's what I do. That's what I love. Yeah.
Right on, you guys. Sorry, I'm multitasking. And I think I figured out how to upload it with my phone. So hold on. If I can share the screen, then everything will be saved. Brand. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear you.
And there's not a lot of echoing and stuff?
A little bit, but that's okay.
Okay.
You're good.
Oh, this is so tough. All right.
And
keep talking, Jess. You're doing great.
I'm just gonna share this with you because it came to mind, but I've always been a little camera shy. And last night, with Fred, of course, I was like cheesing so hard, my face was hurting, and I was red. And you know, at the end, he's like, "You did great." I was like, I was so nervous. But my sister, one of my sister Anna, she's always like, you know, one of these days you're gonna have your own vlog. I just know it, and I'm like, we'll see. I'm a goofball. I love to be goofy in public, but on camera, I'm like, there's evidence now. But you know, anything to you know, make people smile and have a good time, I'm all about it.
Well, and that's what life is all about, right? We're trying to like just inspire people and feel good about what we're doing in our lives. And again, I really equate that to just really wanting to be a part of such a great community like we have, and just having that connection. And so that's why I try so hard, you guys. Literally, I'm exhausted. My whole family is exhausted right now. They all want to go home and go to bed. But it's important for BB to stay here because she's part of this contest. And again, we just want to give back to what all you have done for us, and you know, give of our time and love on you guys. And you know, yeah. And Mike and I are total opposites. It's weird how we've even gotten married, but that's that whole like opposites attract thing, right? But anyway, it says a file must be one of the following types, MP4. So it's not going to let me do it, you guys. Oh, I'm so frustrated. So,
shucks.
And I don't know if I can even just show it on my screen here. Hold on. I'm going to end my phone